Hey guys, welcome to another video. In this video, I'm gonna change the thermostat and the impeller on the boat, meaning the cooling system on the boat. So I replace that every 2 years, but this time it's been 2 years and few months. I haven't changed that. Um, most of the people change these things when there's a problem. I am having a problem, but since I know I changed this at a certain interval, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. So in this video, I'm gonna cover, since I've done this video many times about the impellers and everything, but this time I'm gonna do it as somebody who can watch the video and do that swap, on their own, somebody who have not done this before. So I will try to cover the steps that I have not covered in my other videos, and I'll try my best to explain every single step. So let's go ahead and start that. So let me show you what I bought for the impeller. I bought this Quicksilver pump kit, and this is a complete kit. It brings all the rubber washers and everything for your lower unit, and for everything. So it's always good to buy a whole kit. It's cheaper, it brings more parts, and you can use it even after the impeller swap. So what I recommend is to always buy the name brand. The reason I say always buy the name brand, I can tell you why. If you buy the off brand, I'll show you what happens to people. You see this impeller? So you see the sleeve right here? This sleeve, for many of the people, it spins. Even though you put the impeller new, you did the job or you got it done, if it's not a name brand, the sleeve spins and your boat gets heat up. You don't need that, all right? So always buy the name brand. Second, then the thermostats, always buy the name brand. And for Mercury 2002 fuel injection or carburetor, they are at 145 temperature Fahrenheit. They open up at 145. This one comes with the gasket and everything. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna add the links for these in the description, and you're welcome to buy from Amazon. So let's continue with our video. Tell you, if you put your boat in forward gear and your prop spins on the right, or mean the clockwise, then you're gonna put your shift, which is over there, in forward. If your boat spins counterclockwise or the prop moves to the left when you move forward, when you're swapping the impeller, you're gonna put your gear shift in reverse. And now why we do that, there's a reason behind it. The reason we do it because when you're gonna put the lower unit back, what you want, when you align the spines of the lower unit with the upper unit, and if they don't match, if the boat is in gear, then you can spin the prop a little bit and it would align. So that's very important. So right now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put my shift in forward gear. That's my shift. I'm gonna grab, put in forward gear. Now that's done, I'm gonna go and open up my prop. The lower unit. Now another thing that I want to explain. This is a shift. This is when I put this in forward and reverse, it changes the lower unit gears. So when you put this back, you got to make sure it fits the right way, and I'm going to show you that. So let's go ahead and open up all this. By the way, these nuts are 5/8. We can open 5/8, 1, 2, and 3. These are 5/8. Then we're gonna open up one nut over here. There's a bolt, and then there's a bolt under it. I forgot what size are those, but when I'm gonna get to that part, I'm gonna show you what size are those. And I believe they're number 14. I'm not sure. So, and there are two under here too, and these are 5/8 also. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on this side, and 2 of the bolts right here. And we're gonna open up those, and the drive should just come out. So let's go ahead and do that. Now to get to the other bolt, you take this thing up, and there's a bolt in there, and we're going to open up that. Alright, this is 1.5 socket. Come on this way. So this one actually opens up this thing at the bottom. There's a bolt in there, and that also should be 1.5. So we're gonna open up that. Cool. We have everything open. Last but not least, we're gonna open up this front screw right here. Right here. And when we open up this, the drive should come out. Now we got this one open. Like I said, if you see right here, the drive is separating, so it should come out. A little bit of wiggle. See, it's coming out now, slowly. Be careful. Keep on like that. And there you go. The drive is out. Metric system is number 8. This is number 10, and this is number 13. Okay, so we're gonna open up this first. It's not a difficult job, but follow the steps, that's all. This is out. Now, move to number 11. Make sure you keep your washers with you. Now this one's number 13. We can open up that. Alright, now the important thing is when we're gonna pull this cover off, we gotta see which way the wings of the impeller are bent, and we have to put it back the same way. So I'm gonna pull this up. Hold it. Sure, you want to know which way the thing is, so bring it up. Make sure you have your washers in the hand. They are, see how they are, so we can turn the same way. And the important thing is when we open it, we want to see how the gaskets are. So we're going to put the gaskets back in the same way. So on the top is a black one, and it's okay if they're bad, you can replace them. Out. There's one at the bottom, one on the top. They're pretty worn out, so we're going to replace these. So as we were filming, it got really dark. It got really dark, the clouds are coming in. It got really dark. Storm is brewing on that side. See that? So we'll still continue the work. It doesn't stop us. Okay, now we have the bottom gasket. We have the metal plate. Now we're gonna put the top gasket, and the impeller goes on top of it. So now we got our gasket, and what we're gonna do, we're gonna install the impeller. The side key goes here. We're gonna put some grease, and then we're gonna put the impeller on. And I'll show you how we do that. I'm gonna use some grease, put it here. I'm gonna attach the key here. And then we're gonna slide the impeller on top. Align this groove with the key, this groove with the key. So now that we have our impeller in place, we're going to put some grease here, lubricate with grease. We slide the cover on top, and while pressing down on this cover, we're going to move this shaft clockwise. When you move clockwise, the wing's gonna bend towards this side. So as we're pressing down, we're moving the shaft clockwise. Once we do that, it sits nice and snugly on it. Then we're gonna tighten it up and put it back in. All right, fellas, we're gonna finish with our installation. The nuts back the way where they belong. So that's done. Now this washer, we're gonna grease it a little bit, and this goes on top of here. We can do that. That's there. Now put a water tube. And the next part is to put it in. That's a little bit the tricky part. Align the water inlet with the water pipe, and the other one is gonna go the other way. The water tank is aligned. Now what we got to do, we got to make sure the shift cable is aligned too, right? So if you see what I'm trying to do, you see that gear thing? I'm trying to align with this. So that's the main thing you gotta do right there. So you gotta line this the right way. Once it's in, the drive goes in. So this thing got the line right, and I'm trying to tighten up the top bolt right now. And now we're gonna shift in neutral to see if this shift moves and gets in neutral. Then we're good. If not, so see, this is in neutral. We're good. We're gonna put in gear. So this is in gear, is good. So it's a little bit trick. This was an unedited version. Many people have asked me when I put the drive in how I do it. So this is how I do it. I'm gonna go ahead and tie it up the rest of the nuts and bolts. So I'm gonna put everything back together the way we opened it, and then we're gonna install the thermostat, and then we're gonna run it to see if everything is good. So let me do that and get back with you. So now that we're done with the lower unit, we can open up the cowling and get into the thermostat area. So thermostats are right here. One is here and one is on this side. We're gonna open up and see, look like number 13 or 14, and we're gonna open up those. Thermostats look bad. We're gonna replace them. We're gonna replace them. See how they are. So this is the new one, and this is the old one. See the difference? So we can install the new one. So this is the other thermostat, if you see. We're gonna replace this one too. There, now we can do a water test. We're gonna put our earmuffs. We're gonna turn on the water and see how everything goes. We're gonna turn on the water. We're gonna see how everything goes. So guys, this wraps up my video for the day. I did the cooling system, I changed the impeller. I did not edit the video. I want to make sure anybody who's trying to put in the drive, they see the complete video and how to do that. What are the struggles you come across when you're trying to put it in. I hope it helps somebody. I changed the thermostat, the temperature staying at the best temperature that I ever had. With that being said, I'm going to end this video. And yes, it is too hot. I have this on because it's very hot here and it's humid. So I'm going to end this video and I'm going to go somewhere cooler inside the house. Till then, take care. Bye-bye.